So MAPPA reanimated some major scenes. Yo, what's good, it's your boy Dude Reviews, and we're here with TV vs Blu-ray comparison of AOT The Final Season Part 2, Episode 85, Traitor. First up, the ship has a major dark shadow underneath it, and they added some people at the edge of the pier. MAPPA changed the sky and the clouds from a blue to a grey. I do prefer the TV version. They changed the texture of the cloth covering the flying boat. In the Blu-ray version, all the characters in this shot are slightly redesigned from the TV version. Even Onyankopon's back is a bit different in the Blu-ray. They removed that shadow. Connie's face looks a lot better and more expressive in the Blu-ray. MAPPA lightened Connie's eyes and they redesigned his teeth, as well as his ears and hair being slightly redesigned. MAPPA added the flash frame of Reiner's flashback to Eren a bit earlier in the Blu-ray, but no change to Eren Yeager's forehead. They redesigned Connie's eyes in the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray version has added streak lines on Yelena's eyes, and the Blu-ray version introduced the tears on her eyes a bit earlier. Her face is completely redesigned in this shot. You see the bruise around her mouth, her eyes are different, and her hair is redesigned as well. Reiner Brown is blurred in the Blu-ray. MAPPA put the smoke layer behind Peak and they redesigned the positioning of her eyes. All four characters are completely redesigned in the Blu-ray, particularly Jean and Mikasa. They look loads better. This change is quite interesting actually. The TV version, we still saw the panning up of Kiyomi's back, but the Blu-ray, they actually made a completely new animation scene of Flock coming towards Kiyomi. Towards the end of Flock's dialogue, his mouth is slightly retimed in the Blu-ray. The cloth covering the flying boat is completely redesigned, different shadows. I do prefer the texture on the TV version. And they changed the direction of the camera motion. The shadow that appears underneath the ship on the surface of the water is a bit darker in the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray version slightly blurs Mikasa coming through the window. Mikasa's face is completely redesigned in this shot. It looks so much better than the TV version. Another interesting change that MAPPA made here is that they completely reanimated this whole sequence of Mikasa. Instead of Mikasa doing the little hop to the wall on the left and then going towards the staircase, she runs up the wall. In the Blu-ray version, MAPPA added a blue filter on the left hand side and they added two windows on the left. Plus, is it me or does Mikasa appear to be a lot bigger in the Blu-ray? The three Jaegerists have completely redesigned faces in the Blu-ray, and they also reanimated all three of the guys getting shot. They have much better expressions in the Blu-ray. Another interesting change that MAPPA made here is that after they get shot, the TV one cuts to the floor covered in blood, and then another cut to Mikasa. But in the Blu-ray, they completely made a new animation sequence of Mikasa slicing the three Jaegerists down. They slightly repositioned Hanji's pupils in the Blu-ray. The cloth over the flying boat has more shadows and better detail in the Blu-ray. Plus they added two wooden crates. Connie, Armin, Daz and Sammy are also repositioned on the pier in the Blu-ray. Armin's face is completely redesigned in this shot. They also darkened Daz's eyes in the Blu-ray. And they repositioned Connie in this shot as well. MAPPA reduced some of the blood splatters in the Blu-ray. Armin is completely redesigned as he comes tumbling down. He has more detail and better shading. They lightened the blood on the floor in the Blu-ray, as well as removing the shadow of Armin spitting the blood out in the Blu-ray. They shrunk the size of the Thunder Spear in the Blu-ray and also retimed the explosion. The four Jaegerists that appear on this roof have better detail to their faces. The three Jaegerists that fly away from the female and armor titan are reanimated in the Blu-ray. Another interesting change here is that MAPPA animated a whole new scene of Daz just sort of crawling backwards. And finally, the detonator has an extra extension cable lead in the Blu-ray, and those are all the major changes of the Blu-ray of episode 85. Every other scene is exactly the same from TV to Blu-ray, but in case you guys want to see some of those scenes, here they are. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of the changes of episode 85. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Stay tuned tomorrow as I'll post episode 84, Night of the End, TV vs Blu-ray comparison, all in motion. Like this video, subscribe for more AOT, TV vs Blu-ray comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, reviews, reactions, news updates and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, aboard your reviews, Sunny out.